advantage of you. That's another thing.
That's what I'm
People,
saying though.
people,
Even if you help one person, like say you got burned a couple of times on some people that just clowned you or whatever, like if you still help the one person out of a dark place, it was still worth it, right?
I don't know about that. Because it just takes one to mess you up big time.
But I feel like you like when like for me and my immediate, like let me try to relate a little bit. If my personal stuff is all, if my personal family and my kids and my family is taken care of, then I start worrying about external. Like I usually don't even make decisions until I know that's taken care of first. Like the outside doesn't matter. Like, that's when I'm really selfish. Don't get me wrong, but
No, you need to be selfish. I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
you have to be selfish about your own family and protective and everything else. Like I think that was the last conversation me and Mac had was we were talking about we always know our surroundings. Like when we walk into a room, we know everybody that's in there. We know what they're doing. We know, like we've kept an eye on them. And regardless of if the person that we're with knows that, it doesn't really matter. Like we just do it instinctually. Like it just like I don't know. There's certain primal things that I do all the time where I understand like maybe I wouldn't reach out and go out of my way to help other people, but that's only when my immediate's not taken care of. That
Yo,
go ahead.
I understand that. Like, having a backpack on my back. I'm telling you, like, if this is why I keep talking about this stuff because um if I'm out in the forest, I need to know that I'm in the forest with somebody. Um, that if I pull the gun wrong and it backfires on me, they're gonna know how to fix the gun and then need to my wound. I need to know that. Like I don't play like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's one of these sort of
Whoever, yeah, you don't know whoever you're with. You got to make sure they're ready to go into the shit with you.
yo
Even if
that
they
that
don't know how to, even if they don't know how to do that, are they going to be calm enough while you explain to them how to fix it, if you can? You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
want I don't want no one being hysterical around me.
Exactly. No, I get that. I get that.
And I get both sides. So I feel you when things happen and people take advantage. It's a plus side to that. We're supposed to live and learn. You can't be afraid to live because then you'll never learn. So when you catch that behavior where something goes sideways, then right away I can't mess with you on that level.
Mm.
I want the best for you, but I can't mess with you on that level. So when those things happen, you learn how to maneuver, and you learn how to maybe not bump into the same person. Same thing in relationships. They're not bad. What they are is steady. You're steady learning what you like, what not to deal with, what you
I was
like,
about to
what
say to
not
you
to
what
deal
we were
with.
talking about when we were like, if we say don't walk down this alley at this time at night, and you decide to walk down this alley at this time at night, and I warned you about it, like I at a certain, like I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do, but I will advise you the best I can and tell you I wouldn't do that.
And that's another thing that's
That's the
important.
balance you have to do with the relationship. That's where it's different because you can't control the person you're with, but you can give them the best advice possible. Like I can't tell somebody what to and to not do.
And you have to know what each other is good at, even like with your friends. Like I'm not gonna be the one to say, hey, let's do this, let's cut down this tree. I have to listen to him on it, you know? Now when it comes down to maybe cleaning, that's why I shine. It doesn't take anything away from him.
Yeah,
When I'm doing it, it doesn't take anything away from me when he's doing it. And we have to learn to let that go. You're not gonna know everything all the time. You're not gonna not go through it. This is another thing. Like these are two questions that I ask God um, daily, depending on whatever situation, what's coming up. And they're very, very close-ended questions. It's not a wide area. There's no gray areas. These questions are come to an end. Is God, what are you trying to show me? Or God, what do you want me to learn from this? That's simple. And they're straight to the point. and you end up getting it. Even if you're supposed to learn, like, wait a minute, I can deal with this person, but I can't go out to eat with this person because I never got any money. This person's good to drink with.
So why does money mean so much to you then?
Oh, money doesn't mean anything to me. What you do with it does.
Oh yeah, because regardless if somebody has money, if they have bad spending habits, they're forever gonna have no money.
That too.
It's just a matter of time.
And let's say like you have no money, right? And I'm steady looking out for you. And when you get a little money, you don't take the time to look out for me at all. I know you don't have that much, but you get a little bit. And looking out for me in some form or fashion is not on your mind, then I also understand what type of person you are right there. If I see that you never have any money and I'm always looking out for you, and as soon as you get a little money, you're anxious about what you can buy me, that's the person right there you're supposed to be around. That's the person I continue to share my financial benefits with. Money will let you know a lot. Money will let you know a lot. It's not the most important, but you get to figure out what type of person you're dealing with.
That's a real good point. Let
me give you a great example. I know somebody who's not very well off, and they sent me a donation the other day. And I usually don't accept donations from anybody. And that person knows that, and they just sent me a donation anyway, just to be real nice. And I sent it back to him, but I knew he was just doing it to be kind. Like, the money didn't matter to him. He was just sending a kind gesture. And I took it as a kind gesture. I didn't want him to think I was offended or anything by it. I thought it was awesome. But I know when I can tell when people are just trying to be genuine people. Like, it's not always money based. You can pick somebody's character out.
Oh yeah, it's a big thing, and like especially in relationships. Like if you get a relationship where one person has the money and one person doesn't, it doesn't make either person more valuable than the other. What makes them one person more valuable than the other is that person still giving 100% and you're not. So the fact that you don't have money in this household, you can take care of everything else. You know, it takes a right and a left arm. You know, it takes two. You know, just like with cooking, you can buy the food so you can cook it. And we have to look at that. We're so used to focusing on the negative that we forget to actually pay attention to the positive.
Well said. Yeah, no, I think people are distracted too much. I think it's easy to look at the world negative, but especially nowadays, man, so much fucking shit going on. It's like, I don't know how some people even wake up and watch the news every day. Like, that shit would drive me absolutely up the wall. I don't know how people do it. Like, gotta be exhausting to know the world's problems every day and then also deal with your own shit like everybody else does. That's why I always say the online shit doesn't matter. And I've gotten to a point where I think news is that too. It's just the online shit. Like,
yeah, but wait. It matters to an extent. I just think it's how we do it.
No. I'm saying what you put into it. Like, I can be honest. I can be honest and not give a shit that I'm honest. But like, how much you invest in people online is based on how much commitment you have to, I don't know, the online sphere. To be honest, like, how much faith am I going to put out into somebody that I've never met or don't know?
I'll give you, all right, so let me tell you something, right? What we're forgetting is the industrial ages. Okay, so we had the first, we had the second, we had the third, and we had the fourth. Now this is the fifth. The fifth is the technological age. This is information age. This is like we're getting into something else, okay? And it's untangible. That's why it's so confusing to a lot of people, because prior to the fifth, in industrial age, it was all tangible. Like we can lay our hands on that and we can talk about it. It's like, yeah, okay, wife, I've come back home from a long day's work and get that meal. Okay. Like we can't do that anymore. So it's just like now we're dealing with things that are closer to our hearts. Where
I
it's
think
just like,
I think it's a challenge to society to see if men and women can actually work together better, because one salary is no longer going to pay the average person to take care of one household. So the question is, are men and women going to be able to actually work well enough together to be able to support a household together and both pick up their slack wherever they need it in a relationship?
we got Prod B over here on our side.
Yeah, what?
We got someone, we got a guest on our side that's watching the stream on both sides.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna sort of
Are
try
you
to,
are you using StreamYard?
yeah.
You know you can simulcast like I don't even know why your stuff isn't coming up on my end.
Well, I don't know if can you do that?
Yeah,
Uh,
I can. Hold on, let me.
if you could do that, you can do that. But Prod's over here.
Because I gotta.
Salute to Prod.
I can do.
I know how to do that, man. I ain't that advanced.
It says guests can stream this to their own destination. So Brett could go live right now on his channel. Brett, how do you do it? Don't you go down to? Isn't there like an option down at the bottom of the screen?
Maybe I'm gonna
Oh, it's at
add
the
myself to my
top.
I'm gonna add myself to my own stream. Wait, what's up, Prod?
It's in the three. It's in the three dots up in the corner. You should have a go live option on the StreamYard link. Are you on a computer or are you on a cell phone?
I'm on a computer at the moment.
Yeah, so it should be up in the
It
top right.
says stream this to your party links.
Yeah, you can go you can go live right on your channel. For I think you can. I don't know if you can do 3 with me, but I usually know people can at least add 1.
All right, let's just play by play at the moment.
And then, I was just saying, then if your guests if you ever wanted to do this, I'm gonna fill you in a little bit. They can all their comments will come into the same spot, and I'm gonna highlight their comments and put them up, and we can read them all at the same time, and then I can see the people you're talking about.
Wait a sec. Okay, just give me a minute. So, Prod, can you hear me? Produce.
I like this. I know you never know who you can help.
Oh yeah,
You
you're talking to people all over the world. That's what Simon
Yeah,
talks about all the time. He thinks it's awesome.
Prod, can you hear me? Prod's not there at the moment, so let's just keep rolling, and we'll figure this out. Ain't a problem. I ain't even got to my topic, but yeah, go.
I'm telling you, restart your stream and do what me and Brad are talking about. What are you streaming to? Are you streaming to YouTube?
Yeah, I'm in YouTube. I'm on.
Oh, you're
StreamYard.
you're live on YouTube. Do you
Yeah, if you go to my channel, you'll see.
Oh, okay. Do you have a StreamYard account or no?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's already linked up to your YouTube or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you should definitely have the option. I was saying if you weren't live on YouTube right now, you should restart it, or you could probably go live on both at the same time. It'll just make a title similar to mine, and then you'll
he's bounced out. He's in the back maybe until we figure this out. He probably thinks we're amateurs, but we'll figure it out.
You know all about this online shit, and I just had to explain to you that we get connect. You were trying to explain to me how simulcasting worked. I was like, all right,
yeah, but we didn't. This is just an impromptu thing.
I gave you space. I gave you a space when you were asking for some room when you were explaining it to me. And I was like, all right, I'll let him explain it to me. Maybe he'll.
Well, maybe next time. Don't worry about it.
Maybe I'll learn something.
Don't worry about it. Maybe next time, if people want to come up and all this stuff, we could do this next time. If it's a good thing and people benefit from it, and that's the whole point, right?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm just joshing with you, Simon. You know that.
I know. You're joshing. You're joshing. Is that? I'm gonna coin that one. You're joshing.
Isn't that an English term? I don't know that maybe it's an American term. I don't use that term. I'm just fucking with you, is what I usually say.
Yeah.
But
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into my topic. I don't know if you've seen it.
I
It's
haven't
over
seen.
here. You guys can come over here if you want.
Hey,
And then
I'm about to take off, right? Excuse me,
And-
sorry to cut you off. I'm about to take off. This was super fun and very informative today, and like good for my spirit. It made me it brought me a lot of joy.
I
And
appreciate that, sir.
that's
appreciate
big
that.
for me now, because I used to look for happiness, and I realized happiness can come and go like the sun. And
No, never believe that shit. No, wait.
no, listen to me.
All right.
Happiness can come and go like the sun. I know on days where the sun is out, I feel happy right off the back. I'm uplifted right off the back, right? And that's what happiness is. Some days the sun don't come out. Am I not happy? No, it's not that I'm not happy. The thing is like I even take that moment to really tap in. I learned that I'm not looking for happiness. I'm looking for joy. So
Right.
joy is actually knowing that the sun is not out today, but knowing in my mind the sun will be out tomorrow. That brings
Yo,
me,
that's a all right.
yeah, that brings me great joy. Knowing that the world
Yeah.
is like it is today, and seeing that we out here changing this little by little, even seeing what you guys are doing today, it brings me great joy to know that this tomorrow is going to be a different, world. Soon is going to change. I see the joy in things now rather than trying to find happiness. Happiness has hurt me in a lot of ways. Spending money makes me happy. It's hurt me financially.
Yeah. All right, Jacob. Yo, you're welcome.
Good to meet
Look,
you guys.
come over and maybe we can, if I don't know how long you're doing what you're saying.